Hey, what's up guys? You know me, it's SMG for Life 01 just coming in with this video. So as you guys know, I said in my previous video that I was coming out with a video for all you tech guys out there who might know something about this thing I'm going to talk about. But as you'll probably know what it's about from the title of the video. So this video is basically about 3G, which is the internet that you use on your cell phone or mobile phone, as you guys in England will say it. 3G is the internet that you use, and that's your data plan is using your 3G signal and all that stuff. But then when you get home, you have Wi-Fi, or whether you're out and you get free Wi-Fi. People might say, which is the best to use? Some people might be saying, what is the best to use? I'm buying a new phone, I've got Wi-Fi and I have 3G. Some people might be saying, what is the best to use? 3G or Wi-Fi? Depending on what you have in the UK, if you get an iPhone or a product of that sort, you're usually most likely to be getting a data plan of 500 megabytes for your data, which is alright for a month depending on how you use your phone, depending on what you're doing with your phone. Depends on whether or not you read your emails all the time, or whether or not you watch videos on YouTube or whatever. So the best thing, well, what I've experienced, and plus on the other term, battery life. What saves battery? People might be asking, because we want to know, innit? Not many people have actually. I haven't even searched for any videos about this, but I just want to come out because it's easier for me to just do this. So I have a Samsung Galaxy Ace. This is the one I bought ages ago, and currently I'm on Wi-Fi. If you can see, it's at the top. If I can show you guys, if my camera focuses. So here's the Wi-Fi signal, you can tell up there. And usually when I have my Wi-Fi on, I can last the whole day with no trouble, nothing. Even when surfing the internet and doing my day-to-day stuff, what I do with my phone. Like, I get emails constantly, I get text. That uses just the signal, and plus you use apps like WhatsApp and other applications that need the internet to gather data. With Wi-Fi, you're getting that data instantly. With 3G, you're going to be on and off on the data, even though it's always connected. So what I'm trying to say is, think of Wi-Fi as a rope hanging down. Think of Wi-Fi as a rope, and what uses more energy? Holding onto a rope too long. Obviously it's going to use your energy holding onto that rope too long. But if you're using 3G, you're going to be using signals from everywhere. You're going to be gathering signals from there, you're going to be gathering signals from there. You're going to be constantly just changing signals every time. So depending on what you're doing with your 3G signal, you're going to be changing different satellites and stuff like that. Not satellites, but them big tower things that get your connection from them, or your internet or your 3G. And so basically this is how I'm trying to explain it in a way that you guys might understand, is that with Wi-Fi it's spread out. It's just going, my Wi-Fi box is downstairs. I get about 2 to 3 bars up here, and the max is 4 bars, and on the phone I'm talking about, and so that's going straight down to the box, and then that box is sending out to the server or whatever out there, and that's bringing back data for me. So when I get a text message, an email or something that's coming through Wi-Fi, most of the time, unless I'm at college, then it's using my 3G. At college, when I'm using 3G, it rinses my battery out. What I'm saying is 3G is imagine the rope again, but holding that rope, and then because you're traveling or you're going around or whatever, the signal will definitely change. And you will notice this because the bars on your signal will go down or up, and that means changing in the station thing, or whatever it's called, the satellite sort of thing. You're changing, because you're changing signal, you're either going too far away, and that means that your phone's signal will have to send out another signal to another place to grab information to make it quicker. So it's you're on a rope, and then you're swinging on the rope, you're swinging. By changing those ropes, you're losing energy, and that's the energy is your battery life on your phone. And with Wi-Fi, it's just that, and you're just holding on. That's it. You're just holding on to that Wi-Fi, and sometimes it might disconnect. That's because you've gone too far out of the Wi-Fi zone. But when you're in your house, you're going to be using Wi-Fi. But then again, now they're coming out with these Wi-Fi hotspots, which is well, with me now, I'm on BT Infinity, or just BT broadband in general. You get BT hotspots like nearly everywhere. They have like 30 million out there in the UK. So unlucky for you guys in America, I don't know if you guys have that. You probably have like McDonald's and stuff like that, free internet. But this is like, you can just be walking around and you can pick up this hotspot and you can use it as your like internet thing. So in generally, Wi-Fi would save you a lot more battery than using 3G. Because I have a gig of internet and I would be able to use that gig like in a whole month. Well, I wouldn't use all of it, I'd use most of it in a whole month without like going over my data plan, depending on what I'm doing. So watching, I remember I was in college last month in January, and I was watching Russell Peters videos using the YouTube app on my phone, on YouTube, and it was like 47 minute video, and it was like how can I say, like, it was a comedy. I watched like 2 or 3 of these shows in my class because I was bored out of my head. So I watched them, and then when I checked my internet, it said I had 400 meg left. So I was like, oh my god, I ain't touching it again. I'm not gonna be using YouTube on it. So I decided to just use Wi-Fi, and that I found out that Wi-Fi saves a lot more battery. Like right now, I'm on Wi-Fi right now on my phone. It's collecting data every couple of minutes. Like I use Twitter, I use Facebook. There's always constantly something going through the internet onto my phone. Twitter, my people's tweets don't appear on here because there's no point, because I'm following so many people. But on Facebook, there's like people who post stuff that doesn't come to my phone. The only thing that comes to the phone is if someone like tweets me, mentions me or whatever, or does something like that I've done on like Facebook. Like if I've commented on someone's photo and then they comment on that same photo, then I'll get a message about it. Then I'll get a like Facebook message. But my phone can last. I'll probably about the whole day. I'll probably have like about half battery life if I'm using Wi-Fi all day. But in college, when I'm using 3G, I'm not always on my phone. I'm on it a bit. I'm like on and off sort of thing. But if I'm using it, it will drop to like the lowest. I think if you have a Wi-Fi hotspot near college or school or wherever you are, use it, because a lot of people have said that Wi-Fi drains battery life. I'm saying Wi-Fi does not drain battery life because of that whole thing that I went through with the swinging thing. You're using up more energy swinging than you are just holding on to that one thing. So just bear that in mind, because that is just one little thing that you could think about when you're actually like using the internet. Like right now, because I'm connected to my Wi-Fi, I'm getting faster internet than my 3G internet. And even if I was using 3G, I can still upload videos and stuff like that. My 3G internet was almost as fast as my old internet, because my old internet sucked as hell. But 3G, and now there's going to be 4G. But then again, 4G is going to be used. There's fewer signals, which means more movement, which means that it's going to exert more battery life. So yeah, so that's all I wanted to say for you guys. Remember to comment on this video for what you think. If you think I'm wrong, remember to post down below. You never know. I might be wrong, I don't know. But yeah, remember to comment, remember to subscribe, remember to hit that like button down there. And also follow me on Twitter. It's at SMG4Life01. There will be an annotation somewhere on the screen for it. You never know. And also in the description below, there will be a link for my Twitter and Facebook account there, so you guys can come in and follow me on Twitter, and you can like tweet me or mention me or whatever. Also, you can add me as a friend on Facebook, and also like my Facebook page. I'll have a link into the description down below. So remember, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, follow me on Twitter, add me on Facebook, like my Facebook. Yes, I'm just advertising myself right now. I'm just joking. Yeah, but yeah, this is all I wanted to say is that Wi-Fi. What is better, Wi-Fi or 3G? I'm saying Wi-Fi is better. Wi-Fi saves battery life and everything. Hands down, Wi-Fi wins on my behalf. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.